Yeah. What up? What up? It's Big Twins, aka the grimy one. Y'all know the Mobb Deep infamous clique. Yo, check it out, man. I want y'all to tap in to Cigar Talk Toronto, man. You know, they be putting it in, you know, interviews and this and that. So check them out. Cigar Talk Toronto from Big Twin, y'all. You already know.
My connect speak French, they connected with me. My connect speak French, they connected with me. The French connection. My connect speak French, they connected with me.
All right, we are here. We are on the Block 105 radio Saturday night, and we got a special show tonight because we got the album listening party of Lefty Pachino's brand new album, The French Connection. Lefty, what's going on, man?
It's beautiful. Having a great day, brother. Just appreciate the opportunity to try to get this thing just heard. A couple of opinions would be good for me. It's my first album, so, you know.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to give you opinions because we got DJ Chris G, straight from the Underground Radio with us as well. What's up, Chris G?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
Good.
Hello.
Right, my buddy Mikey G in here.
G, where's G at?
Mikey G, I'm surprised he's not here.
He was supposed to be, but I know he's real pressed with a lot of things lately. So
okay.
And then currently we also got RosaBaby. What's going on, RosaBaby?
Hello, Rosa.
Hola. Hi guys.
Hola. Hey.
So we're gonna get right to it, and we are going to play the first track off the album. The album is called The French Connection, produced by vinzvega. He's out of France.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to get right into it. The first track is called Fashion. And let's get to it. We got about a minute plus of each track we're going to play, so we can have some good conversation along with it. But here you go, Lefty Pachino, Fashion.
You niggas with a passion. Everything gotta be about the fashion. What happened to the action? I mean, it's still the same game, just a different satisfaction. Toting pocketbooks with fake teeth, nigga, that's a big distraction. I bust a clip, so I guess the pistol is my main attraction. I hate you niggas with a passion. Why everything gotta be about the fashion? Vega shoot the beat up in my vein. I'm a junkie when I hear the tweeters crack. Matter of fact, this Peruvian smack. Matter of fact, it's a gang of niggas and we all hustle off the same pack. From the city of the Jack, the youngest smoke a different stack. To be exact, let me introduce the gutter rap. Panoramic Porsche, man, I'm capping. It's an old Nova with the trunk shaking in the back. 15s plus the pistol in my lap. From a different cloth at the shopping goal, waiting on the fiend cashing out his income tax. Don't relax. The whole backfield is shopping sacks. We in the shotgun position, try up the stats. The white boy said all he eat is flats. What about the mac and cheese when you know you got rats? And the landlord is still wanting scratch. And the light bill high just from cooking up the yaps.
And
I like that.
Yeah, that was very lyrical. I love that.
I like that.
I like the landlord breakdown of the ride. That was good. That was good lyrics.
Yo, the lyric, I mean, that voice of yours, Lefty, man.
Yeah.
Voice is just so hard, man, when it comes on. It's like, get out my way. It's like, yeah. And it's just like, the way you start off the track, like, I hate you niggas with a passion. You know, and he's talking about,
yeah.
You're basically telling people like you can't stand the idiots that, you know, be on that fashion tip, right? Crap. So I was liking that. I got to hear the second verse.
From the music, sure.
He definitely came out the gate swinging on that one to start off the album like that.
Very captivating.
Yeah, gotta wait.
So what inspired you to write that track?
Gotta wait from the music.
What was the inspiration behind that track? Was it something that you really wanted to get off your chest when it comes to the way the industry is right
Breaking
now?
up a little bit. You're breaking up.
Breaking up. The inspiration
Yeah.
behind that track, was it something you wanted to get off your chest, addressing the current state?
I just feel like, now it's just all about what you look like, what you got on. I think that people got away from the music, and I feel like leave that for the females. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we doing music, we doing music. You know what I mean? We're not here to look pretty, and I think I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that in my perspective, that in my surrounding, that let's do the music. Let's worry about the particulars later if we're going to the club or something like that. But as far as the music, I think that, let's focus more on trying to do the music thing than be, on Instagram showing what we got on. As far as me in the underground, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Because it's really hard. So you want to put all your effort into the music, then you can look at it later,
Yeah, for sure. And going back to what Chris G was saying, like the voice. I was saying to Lefty before, like it's hard to have a feature with Lefty because he just takes control. You know what I mean? It's hard to go up against him when you're on a track with him because the voice and the intensity of it. It's like stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good with that.
So we're gonna get
That's
into
just that passion, a lot of competition.
And you know what? It's a sense of urgency probably too, because you're here to make a name, and why wait? Get it going.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know about Guru and Gangstar, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, Guru Gangstar always said it's about the voice, and Lefty got that kind of voice that just take you right there. It's like damn, you gotta hear what you got to say.
It's vivid.
His voice is an instrument in itself.
Yeah. It's vivid, and then when you actually listen to it pulls you into what he's saying, and you can picture it. So he toned it down a little bit going into the next track, which is it's not toned down completely, just the vibe is a bit mellow. So the next track is called Age Ain't Nothing, and we're gonna run this one a little longer because Ron Rich was supposed to join us, but I guess he's running behind, and he's featured on this track. So I cut this one to 2 minutes to include his verse, but we'll run it, and this is the next track off the album Age Ain't Nothing, featuring Ron Rich and actually myself. I see a lot of people in the hip-hop world, when you hit a certain age, they tell you, oh, just hang it up and whatever. Why do you think that the hip-hop world doesn't get that support all the way into their later years as, say, rock music, country music, or whatever the genre?
My anatomy was fabricated in the early 80s. It was uncles beating their wives and crack babies. My brother always had the new Mercedes. I'm the greatest on the microphone. Don't forget they swapped the dope with the methadone. That's the way to get the fiend to stay at home. Through the Sur and Vegas, shout the Vegas, set the monotone. I still think you niggas pussy to the bone. I do my dirt all by my loan. I gotta be a certain age to rip the microphone. Fuck your age gap. I proceed to write a rap, told the strap, bust a cap, still run another lap, still push the vocals across the map. Ain't no 1v1 killer cause I pack. All the guns is legal, but I still keep a dirty mat. Bitches think I'm handsome, nigga, picture that. My dream car still a Cadillac, picture that.
We was chopping it up, Lefty said, yo, age ain't nothing but a number. I don't give a fuck how old you are, the money green. The perk was 30, the eighth was 30. Shit seemed to make sense. Niggas lost their life over this shit. Why you contemplating about I believe in you. Just watch what you do. Age ain't nothing but a digit in the county blue. Judge still do life at a youngin' in designer shoes. Cops yell freeze. They don't care what your mama do. Bullets don't check IDs. When they coming through, see, death don't discriminate and graveyards is equal. Street wars turn best friends into pallbearing people. Lil' bro 16 with a stare like he seen hell. Had to learn survival quicker than he learned to read well. Had old heads still.
I see.
Yo,
You'll
see
be
Chris.
having the listener hooked
mhm.
for sure.
Yo, that was bugged out. I'm assuming Ryan Richards, the one that did the second verse, right? Where he said that
Right.
A's don't check IDs. Yo, that's hilarious.
Ron nice with it, man.
Mm.
I like what Rosa said though. Yeah. It took them so long to get me the record back. We didn't even have time to, you know what I'm saying, to formulate the hook, and we all record at different times. So it would have been nice to even throw some words, you know, even Shane back in there saying something. So that is something on my next album. Like, it's a learning process because it's the first album. So I'm glad you said that, because that's definitely been on my brain when I made that record. It was on my mind. So yeah, I appreciate that feedback. Yeah.
That's fine.
We still got time though. We might go back and
Yes,
try to fix it up, you know?
exactly. You can release so many remakes
Right.
that it's really up to you. It's your craft, how you want to display it.
Right.
That's that.
But in
I
terms
like
of
that feedback though, because I was thinking the same thing. The same thing. Yeah.
in terms of the order
Yeah.
of the tracks, like you came out real hard in the first one.
Hmm.
You know, the lyrics are still the same, the voice is still the same, but you kind of calmed down a bit with the mellow beat, right? So it was a good change of pace for a second, because the rest of the album is intense. Like that was probably the only calmish
Right.
track on there.
Well, I'm feeling the subject matter on that because
Right.
that's something that needs to
Right.
be addressed. That
Hmm.
needs to be addressed right now in hip hop, where dudes feel like, oh, you can't be this age rhyming anymore and nothing like that. Why?
Yeah.
That made no damn sense. You know, every other genre of music has no age limit. Why is hip hop got to be the only one that sit there and worry about, oh, well, this is for the kids and nothing like that?
Which is crazy because it's all about storytelling. So
Yeah.
there's no age limit on storytelling. In fact, if you're older, you got more shit to say, more wise things to say,
Hmm.
versus, someone who's young. And so, yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Chris.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like right
I
now,
agree.
let's just say this. Look, I listen to younger rappers all the time, but some of the stuff they say I can't really relate to. You know, the older a rapper is, the better to me they sound,
Yeah.
and that way they say something I can relate to. Now, I've been down with this hip hop shit for the longest. I'm 60, so I'm listening to hip hop all day, every day. And it doesn't matter what age you are, as long as you make sense when you're doing it. But some of the stuff that I'm hearing these younger dudes say, can't relate to it.
Right.
Oh man, you
Right.
just tuned in right after we played your track.
Right.
We got Ron Rich with us now.
Sorry, I'm late,
Rich.
y'all.
Right.
What's going on, man? Salute.
Better late than never, brother. I know you big man. Yeah.
Lefty was happening.
Ron always busy. Ron is the hardest working guy I've ever met before, man.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate
Ron
that.
Ron can make a whole album in a week. You know what I'm saying? And that's how good he is.
So we were just talking about the track Age Ain't Nothing. What's your thoughts on the whole mindset that in hip hop, after a certain age, you got to pack it up?
I don't really believe in that, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that age depends on anything where you got to pack it up, because you got dudes that's involved in a lot of different things at older ages. You know what I'm saying? They still making the big bucks. They still doing what they got to do. So I feel like as long as you relevant, as long as you being relevant to what today's community want to hear, that age don't really matter.
Yeah, it's one of those things too. Like as you age and you get more experience, so like Rosa was saying and Chris G was saying, your lyrics can become more refined and polished, and you can translate your experiences to your lyrics a lot cleaner.
Mm-hmm. I think if
It's
you
a
follow,
catchy thing, though, cause
go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Ladies first. Go ahead. Ladies first.
No, it's okay. I kind of it blinked out when we spoke at the same time. I'll come back.
No, what I was gonna say was it's kind of catchy because I talk the past, but I have to bring it into real time because you still do want to catch the ear to some of the younger people. So
Yeah.
you have to be kind of tricky with how you say things. You know what I'm saying? There's some things you say you're like, damn, but we all know that what we living in right now is some of the things we say, they'll hear that one thing and then they'll gravitate to it. So you got to kind of try to mix it up a little bit. That's why I like to do records with the younger guys, because a lot of them, they get it after this. You know what I'm saying?
And we were just saying before you joined us was, it's hard to jump on a feature with Lefty because he comes with such intensity and the voice, right? So it's hard to hold your own in a feature with him. But man, you killed that. You killed that track.
I appreciate that, man. I mean,
That's why
shout out,
I got Ron Rich.
shout out to Lefty, man. That brother, he's a real, real talented brother, man. And his struggle, man. His struggle is definitely relatable. So it's like me and Lefty get together, man. We just talk about real life, and then that be the outcome. Feel me?
It translates through the music. So we're gonna get into the next track. This is track number 4, Block Boys. And if you thought that mellow tone was gonna stick through this album, it doesn't. So here we go, Block Boys.
No.
I run the block, 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 I run the block. Hear them gunshot, body boy, we run the block. I run the block, 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 I run the block. Hear them gunshot, body boy, we run the block. The gun smoke hypnotize a nigga. The Hennessy baptize the liver. Motherfucker, I'm the hardest in the hood, cause I slide the trigger. My wife still on her knees at the steeple saying God forgive him. Used to smoke a pound of the ism. My heart dropped when they took my nigga Pep to prison. I ain't never been a bitch, that's my expertise. But I cracked the nigga head with the Heineken, he was a victim. We getting money, fuck the system. But if you on the same corner that we pumping dope, change positions. Cause we know the mission. Cops debate, but they still fishing. The gun in the wheel well by the broke suspension. Nigga, pay attention. From the city where them youngins running scam for the ammunition. This a special coalition for the opposition. I run the block. I run the block. I run the block. I run the block.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Makes me feel like I run the block. Affirmation. That was
You
kind of like an
actually do.
affirmation. Yeah, run the block. There's gotta be a
Oh,
lot
there
of
you go.
Lefty, you're gonna have a bunch of people out there pumped up on that track that shouldn't be
yeah,
acting
low
tough,
key. That
guys.
would pump me up. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that takes me back to the days of MOP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hearing them
that's
come out and all that.
yeah. Appreciate it, yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. That actually was made for Mikey G. You know what I'm saying? But I
Oh,
took and I made my version, and then I gave Mikey G his version, and then I took the other version and just put it on my album. So he got it for one of his stations that he be on, and then I just took it and threw it into my album because it was originally my record, and then I split it up with him. You know what I mean? So
right.
Fire.
And all those, if they're just joining in now, we're on the Block 105 radio Saturday night. We got my beautiful wife with us. We got RosaBaby. We got Ron Rich. We got DJ Chris G, straight from the underground radio. And we got the man of the hour, Lefty Pachino.
we got
Now,
RosaBaby. I'm starstruck.
now, Lefty, I mean, for both of you guys, do you guys like hold back when you're storytelling or when you're writing? Or like in any of this album, did you want to share something, but you're like, maybe I shouldn't? Or are you like straight with it with your lyrics? Like, do you hide any
Hold on, you were
stories?
breaking up, Sid.
I said with your lyrics and the creative side of it when you're writing it, do you hold back on the lyrics or like the stories? Like you're like, I want to put the story, but you know what? Nah, I shouldn't. Or do you like bypass that and you're like, let me be as raw and thing with the experience as possible? I mean, you're already being raw with what you're saying, but when it comes to storytelling and you're like, let me not include that, but maybe I should. Like, is there anything like that on this album while you were writing it, if that makes sense?
It does. It makes a lot of sense to now because I'm past the statute of limitations. I've been past it for about 3 decades.
Ah,
Damn.
I can say whatever I want to. You can't
ah,
be tried twice for the same time. Double
you like
jeopardy, right, Ron?
I like that.
I
Type
just put it
shit.
out there.
See?
You know,
Definitely shit like that.
I put it out
Okay.
What about you, Ron? Is there anything that you ever hold back? You're thinking, maybe I shouldn't put that in the tracker. Is just raw, unfiltered. I don't give a fuck.
I don't really be. If I did it, I'm owning up to it. You know what I mean? And
there.
I'm just so much have went on in my life, man. So what I just try to do is the stories be real. I just change the people and the names sometimes. You know what I mean? Just for the sake of brothers who don't want their stuff put out there. But
Mm,
end of the day, a lot of this stuff was really lived. You know what I mean? I ain't sitting down thinking about something in my head. I'm from Harlem, you know what I'm saying? I'm from 112th Street and Fifth Ave. So I grew up in the bricks. So I just give what going where I grew up at. That's all in trials and tribulations of my life. And
mm,
Lefty, one of them brothers that, you know, came from where I came from. So it's related music so much and his delivery and how he give it to you because, you know what I mean, he come from that. He from that. It ain't
mm.
like it's no uniform that he putting on. We ain't putting on no uniform. This a day, all day, word.
That's
Um,
definitely felt.
you guys got good chemistry on the track, man. I want to hear more collabs. I'm gonna put that out there.
Definitely. We're
Hey,
getting ready to do
gave him the other
mixtape. Yeah.
Cause like Lefty sent me some tracks that he's collaborated with some people on. I'm just kind of like, would have been better without them.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's harsh.
We're getting ready to do
I thought I was a hard critic,
me
cigar
and Ron
talker.
getting ready to
Damn.
do
No, but it's not like it's not in a harsh way. It's just it's hard to match that energy, right?
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just you can't. So it's like I was saying, it's hard to find that
it cost
person
me a
that'll
lot
hold
of
their
features.
own, right?
It cost me a lot of features. Like I probably did 20 and they don't put them out. But like I said, when I got with Ron, it was like Ron is so talented and Ron be saying some crazy shit. You think I'm crazy, but it's like you got to get with somebody that's got the same confidence because if you don't, you're just
Yeah,
wasting your money. You know what I mean?
yeah. And with that being said, we're gonna get into track number 5. This is one of my favorite off the album, and it's called Bird Flu. And I fucking love this track. So here we go. We got Bird Flu, Lefty Pachino, The French Connection.
Superstar status, lower apparatus. Craftmatic, lift your soul through the roof. Automatic, causing static. Pushing formatic, fuck the paddock. I wanna run the beat back, but I'm asthmatic. Shit is tragic, blue magic. Nah, it's Bonita in the heron. Pushing through the vein, I'm ecstatic. Fuck you niggas, I'm in traffic. Little brother letting off the gauge. Chopper stutter like a bad habit, nigga. I will stick you with the banger hidden in the mattress. You niggas really do distract me. My New York nigga shot a nigga from the taxi. My Virginia nigga shot his pappy. That's right. That's the way it be when niggas hungry and unhappy. In my lap with the 30 drummers where the Mac be. Digi-scale in the stash box where the gap be. Niggas jack their own people for the taffy. You candy-coated rap niggas extra tacky. I ain't never said I was lyrical, but I did mention that I'm something of a miracle. Cause the bullet hit me and I'm still here. Listen, bro.
That was dope. That was dope too.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites off the track, off the album right there.
Mm.
There's a certain vibe to it that I can't explain. It's like a calm but aggressive vibe.
That's a head
Remember?
nodder right there.
Yeah, it's like that calm before the storm, you know, when you're about to go do some shit and you're like, all right, I gotta do it. It's got to be done.
I appreciate that, man. You know the vibe, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the vibe. The vibe, and I was sick. It was crazy because it's called the bird flu, but when I recorded it, I was sick as a dog.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because that's why we got
I
that
had no
title.
choice but to call.
That's why we got that title, I guess.
Yeah, it was perfect timing.
That was one of the first tracks released from the album.
Yeah. Shout Unique, man, with his patience. Unique got some patience, don't he, Ron?
Yeah, shout out
Unique, man.
That's a whole fact.
It's so how do you come up with when you're writing a track? Do you hear the beat, or do you have your lyrics already kind of laid out and then you kind of wait for the right beat to put them on?
I pretty much, some shit I write after I hit beat, but for the most part, I got a lot of shit already written. So when I hear that beat, I can format it to how I was feeling that day. You know what I mean? I was writing that one because when Vega sent the beat, I was like, damn, it's crazy. I'm gonna have to, I don't want to be too aggressive on it, but it just so happened that when I recorded it, I was sick. So I was in a down state because I had just had some procedures done or whatever. But with that one right there, when you hear the birds in the background, and I was like, man, the bird flu. You know, I knew the bird flu was tragic back in the days. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, the inspiration was just something I thought of on the spot. You know what I mean?
A shout out to vinzvega, man, because his production gives you that modern day nostalgic feeling with his beats. It's not completely what you would hear today, but it's kind of a good blend of, you know, like a 90s era with a modern twist. I love his beats. His production is really good.
Right. Well, it's like France. So their beats, when he sends them, they're not formatted to the way we do music here. You know what I'm saying? They format it in a different way because they speak French. So they got a different format for recording. So I have to take the record, and me and Unique we gotta like make it format for here. You know what I'm saying? But they dark, gory beats, the ones that I like.
Yeah.
But we just have to switch them up so we can make hooks in them and things of that nature. You know what I mean?
And the next track is called Hard Drive. It's a little bit of a change of pace, but once again, you get that that classic Lefty Pachino intensity. And currently, this is number 6 on the album called Hard Drive.
Check it, I resurrected old Lefty from the section in the club. I was stepping on a nigga with aggression. My perfection is to load the weapon for protection. I'm sick of old niggas doing old nigga shit. I don't give a fuck about them old records. I'm living proof, nigga, come and test it. Bulletproof vest, fuck the Kevlar. Nigga, this a free lesson from the best. Your old hard drive is still where you left it. Yo, what the frail shit? Did I miss something? All these old rappers back trying to hit something. Your fans still blowing dust while you whip something. I was still on the block trying to make the K clip something. Go to jail when you hot, coming home when you not. What's the validation for? The algorithm still knocking at your door. But your 16 is still sounding poor. You was hot at 09, but we expected more. Niggas wearing all them weird ass clothes. When the fuck did we start dressing like some hoes? You exposed cause you never went to war. On stage looking like somebody mammy, nigga, tighten up your core. What I'm saying is, underground niggas is the new velour. I don't give a fuck what you did before. I'm bagging up 100 grams from the score. Still copping skull caps from the corner store. Check it, I resurrected old Lefty from the section in the club. I was stepping on a nigga with aggression. My perfection is to load the weapon for protection. I'm sick of old niggas doing.
And once again, addressing the fashion right there.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's 100. Batting 100 so far. So far as I'm concerned.
What about you, Rosa? What do you think about that track there?
Again, I think they're all fire. They all have a story behind them. It makes me want to just keep listening to hear the whole story. And because again, he takes you on a ride in every track. I'd be like, okay. And then you just stopped it. And I'm like, wait, but what happened next? So that's a good thing. Definitely good.
That's the whole purpose. We got to gauge that interest in the album, right?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
And then
I like that. RosaBaby, the album. I'm gonna send you the album, okay?
Okay. Yes.
We're gonna link up. We're gonna swap emails, and I'm gonna send it to you and let you get the whole feel of it. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'd be honored. That's great. Thank you.
And Ron, you lit up something a little while ago. What you smoking over there?
Oh, it's that gumbo. You know, we smoke gumbo always.
As long as we keep it smoky, you know?
That's it. You know that.
So we're going to get into the next track. And I think this is, my personal favorite off the album because it's just dark. It's just, it's dark. It brings me back to those like golden era Mobb Deep times with that dark beat. And this track is called Baby Steps. And I'm going to elaborate on this track afterwards, but we're going to get into it right now. Lefty Pachino, Baby Steps.
This life is rated X, niggas can't decipher what is next. The game is nasty, past the latex. Asking God what is really next. He said for every half a step, he will make a whole step. Ain't no ghetto up in heaven, so I gotta toss away the tech. 2023, I caught a gunshot. Word to me, I only caught the one shot, but it was still lethal cause the bullet hit my artery. Hemoglobin leaking out a part of me, that was really hard to see. I'm grabbing on my chest, nigga, I could hardly breathe. I guess the devil wanna bargain me. I guess the karma came back, trying to charge a fee. I guess that sideways shooter was a starter beat. Paramedics came on the scene, pardon me. These is bloody shoes, niggas shot the Cardi B. I'm a mess, I just came about to grab a beer and catch the lottery. Little did I know, youngins had a mission, catching bodies B. The next stop, straight to trauma B. The next stop, I could feel somebody calming me. It was my soul telling me he wanna go and talk to God about the tragedy. It was a war report, niggas in the hood snapping bounty on a killing spree. Shoot the flies.
Wow.
Oof.
I have to say, I thank God you're alive because he has you for greater things. That's all I have to say. Gave me the chills, and honestly,
That one was deep. That one gave me goosebumps. Only because, like, could relate to some parts of it in a sense, or like the feeling, or you know. So that one was dope. I like that one.
Cinematic feel to that. Cinematic feel to that. But then again,
Yeah.
Lefty, a lot of the tracks that Lefty has sent me in the past have that cinematic feel to it.
Mm.
You know, so I'm used to hearing his voice. You know, me and Mikey G talk about you all the time. Lefty is like, this dude is just like he hungry. He want to get down. He really want this.
Yep.
You know.
But what I love too about your
Appreciate it.
music and your lyrics, I don't know, it's how you structure them or how you're singing them. Because again, for me, like to write about situations or like deep stuff in that aspect, it's how you word it, right? How you word it, how you wanna even express it. And I just feel like you have such a great way of how you have that set up, right? Because I'm listening to it and I'm trying to learn because I'm like, that's dope. Because again, it's just it's more. I don't want to overthink, but it's just the way you have it or the structure of your lyrics. I really enjoyed that and I like that. I see that. Now I'm gonna learn from that because it's
Appreciate that
again
a
I'm a
lot.
storyteller as well, but I'm also new at it in the sense of writing real deep, and also conveying that story. So I just like the way you structure your lyrics and how it comes across.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
That means a lot. I
Every
appreciate that.
that emotion part, and again, I so far your songs are like a ride. Which ride we going today? Well, you gonna find out. Shit.
I appreciate
I'm
that.
gonna tell you
I
something that'll
appreciate
give
that.
you. I'm gonna tell you something that'll give you a little bit of more goosebumps there. So when Lefty sent me that track, I had an experience in my mind, and I did a promo a couple days ago for that track. And some of the photos I used in the promo were taken from the Trans Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in West Virginia.
Mm.
And one of the photos in the promo is in the exact spot where two inmates took a bed, they put it on top of another inmate's head, and they started stomping on the bed till the leg went right through his skull and brain. That's where that track was, the beat, right? That beat is like ghostly, it's dark. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, I got the perfect thing in mind for that.
Yeah.
Fire, that's fire.
That was definitely emotion track. Mhm.
Appreciate that, y'all. It means a lot.
I'm gonna address something. Lefty always says he's not lyrical.
Yeah.
Can we put that to rest? Seriously, can we put that to rest? And
What?
you are lyrical, man.
You
Seriously.
great. Nah, you
But
definitely lyrical. I'll tell you that much. What
you
you
gotta
talking about?
understand something. You gotta understand something, man. I'm around dudes that actually rap. I'm around Ron and Unique. So and I get it, I'm not putting myself down, no, I'm dope and shit like that. But when you're around guys that even for me, when I listen to Ron, I'm like a fan, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to figure out how the hell he put all that shit together like that. You know, I do my thing, but I say I'm not lyrical because, you know, I try to put myself in a different category. You know what I mean? I want to be in a different lane as far as that, because I don't want nobody mistaking me for some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know where I stand. I know my boundaries, and I know I fit in that. And that's just paying respect to the guys that know how to do that shit, you know, because I got a lot of respect for them. That's why I say that.
Don't downgrade it. Don't
Yeah.
downgrade yourself, Lefty, because there's a lot of different meanings for lyrical. Okay,
Mhm.
Yeah. That's
I
how.
hear you.
you could be a lyrical miracle or be on some Eminem shit, or on some Lupe
Yeah.
Fiasco shit, but you can also be lyrical as far as like you have better stories to tell than
That's.
just being somebody that's just talk, like you teaching a class or something like that.
Mhm.
You can just be telling a story that people need to hear. Whereas
Mhm.
whereas you got people that just listen to hip hop for just club stuff.
Exactly.
And
You
they
actually. Yeah.
they waiting for a club theme. When I tag all my shows, I usually tag lyrical hip hop, and I hope that doesn't scare anybody away, because I'm not trying to say it's all lyrical miracle or you got to be on some Chino Excel shit. As long as you tell a good story,
Yeah.
you don't have to be like all the super levels of Mickey Facts or nothing like that. You can just straight tell me something that I can sit back and listen to.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's what,
Gotcha.
to me, that's what lyrical is, to be able to tell a story.
Yeah.
And because again, anyone can be lyrical, but it's everyone has their own flavor, their own essence to what they're saying and who they're meant to reach. And you know what I mean? So it's not just, oh, they throw better lyrics or faster than me. At the end of the day, is how many people you're touching with your story, which,
Right.
so
And
Exactly.
here's the thing about being an MC, right? You're supposed to be uh, you're supposed to be a person that draws attention. Now, like I said, this is me showing my age, but the first time I heard an MC, the first time I heard an MC spit, it wasn't like they was just doing some poetry. It was just the way they sounded over a beat and the way they just drew the attention to people who wanted to hear what they was gonna say. It wasn't I know like, oh, well, he's a street dude. He's a lyrical beast. This person. No, it was about how you can draw attention to you while you're saying something. That's it.
Yep. And I think he needs to cut the shit, realize he
no,
is lyrical.
cut the
You know?
shit, cut the
Cut the shit,
shit.
Lefty. Enough with it.
No, for
And
sure.
embrace who you are and what you bring to
Hmm.
hip hop,
Hmm.
and ride that wave, because when you sit down and you listen to his tracks, he is lyrical. He does
Hmm.
draw you into what he's saying, and he is painting a story to tell, and you can see it as you listen to it throughout the whole track. You're sucked in for the whole ride.
Yep.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
That's big. I appreciate that feedback, y'all.
Hmm.
Hey,
Appreciate
you
that.
pick.
Because only been rapping for a short time, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's why this was important for me, because like I said, it's the first album, and I do like, I want the feedback, you know what I mean? Because you can only get better, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I appreciate that.
Shit
And
fire.
your picture disappeared, so let's try to bring you back, but we can hear you. Oh, there you are.
Hmm.
All right.
All right,
I
we're gonna get
appreciate
into the next
y'all, you know.
track off the album. Currently, it's number 8 on the album, and it's called No Doubt. And this is another one of my favorites from the album.
No doubt, I told my niggas I was in it, no doubt. Told my hitters they could send it, no doubt. The illest shit I made is still pinning, no doubt. Every time I see a certain nigga, something in me wanna take him out, no doubt. Told my niggas I was in it, no doubt. Told my hitters they could send it, no doubt. The illest shit I made is still pinning, no doubt. Every time I see a certain nigga, something in me wanna take him out. Cold blood leaking from the pen, nigga, this is lethal. He shooting dope up in his nutsack with the needle. Stomach shot left him in the fetal. Run up on me, let them graze on my face and my head deceive you. My daddy said I'm the best, keep them bitch niggas underneath you. Keep them hoes off your back, cause your kids still need you. Dilated peoples, the coke raw when you sniff it, heart attack. In this game of life, it's no secret. They snatch your life off the rip. Matter of fact, I subtract every bullet from the clip. Then I multiply the shells in your window tip. Then I hit the corner bit. I make this record with the full intent to pay the rent. That's the truth. Niggas talking about I need to focus on the youth. Matter of fact, they got my full consent. No doubt, I told my niggas I was in it. No doubt, told my hitters.
What's the name of that track?
No doubt.
Okay. That was Flavor.
Appreciate it, bro.
No doubt we believe
Yeah.
you.
And before I get too deep into the whiskey here, because I'm already on my third glass. I don't know how I'm doing this. Big Twins was supposed to join us, but he had some previous obligations he had to tend to, so he made sure say everybody what up. So what up from Big Twins?
Shout out Twins. Shout out Nitty, you know what I mean?
Good.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
that's sort of like
Shout out them.
Lefty and Twins sound.
I've been saying this. I've been saying this. Yeah.
They
Sorry.
sound almost alike, but he don't sound like Twin. Like he straight up sounds like him. They just have that same kind of gruffness in their voice.
But
You know what I'm saying?
wouldn't
Right.
that be a dope collab right there? Big Twins and Lefty?
Oh hell yeah, that's almost begging to be said.
Yep.
The minute you said that,
The
I was like,
Twins,
oh man, imagine both of them on the track.
yeah, Twins is hard. Him and Nitty, man. That's something you gotta really get the pen right for. You know what I mean? You can't just. That's something different. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your shit together when you dealing with people like that. You know what I mean?
And shout out to
But yeah, I
Tiny
would
and Big
love.
Twins.
Shout out.
Yeah,
They've been a great, like absolute crazy supporter of Cigar Talk Toronto, man. So I can't thank them enough for all their support and everything they do. And we're gonna put that in the
and they reach
atmosphere.
back.
Yeah, we're
They
gonna get
reach
some
back.
Infamous and
The
Lefty.
status came back. They reach back. They still say what's up. You still can talk to them. You know, Twins. I DM Twins. They talk to Nitty like with the status that they are. It's crazy for me. You know what I'm saying? That type of status. After all they did, they still say what's up to a nigga. And for me, that's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Energy's fire.
Yeah.
And speaking of that,
That Mobb Deep
RosaBaby has a
shit.
new single out with Ty Nitty called Watch Me.
What?
Yes, I sure do.
And
It's fire, super fire.
they used the
Fire.
Give Up the Goods beat on that track. And it's funny because I was talking with a couple people before with certain tracks, like certain beats, like once they become iconic, you just can't touch them, you know what I mean? But RosaBaby and Ty Nitty, they did their thing on that beat.
Yeah, we love that song. It's such a vibe, honestly. And then I took to be able to take that original, and it's amazing, for real.
Yeah,
But
that's a
as you're
crazy
saying,
record.
like they're
That's
very humble. That's the part
Mm.
to what you're saying. And I got to spend time with him and stuff like that. So and honestly, that's how you should be. You know what I mean? You
Yep.
shouldn't let money, fame, whatever it is, like if you're a humble person, you're gonna be that. And you always should give love out in order to receive back. So, because if you're putting all this bad
yes.
energy and all this bad, that's what you're gonna get, point blank. So,
Yeah.
And
yeah,
that's what we're doing over here. We're creating
yeah,
our own bubble. We're creating our own
yeah.
fame over here, and
You guys
you
are
know
doing amazing.
we associate with genuine people, and
Mhm.
that's just what it is. And with that being
Yeah.
said, we're gonna get into track number 9. We got 2 more tracks to get through.
Nice.
And
Okay.
this
Nice.
one is called Minute Maid, and all of our guy right here, Mikey G, he's on this track. So we got Lefty Pachino and Mikey G, Minute Maid.
You see what we do. Lefty Pachino, DJ Mikey G. Forget about it, son.
Shout out to Mikey G.
You see what we do. Lefty Pachino, DJ Mikey G.
A normal day-to-day bullets ricochet. Pick your poison, come around the way. Sniffing Adapay in the backseat of the Escalade. Smoking weed in the world trade. Extra bullets in the semi and they handmade. Grenadine, Tangeray, lemonade. From the cloth where we smack you in the face just for throwing shade. Understand the circulation of the words that I play. I just referenced everything to a glass of Minute Maid. 6 shots for 1 second for the tech to spray the raid. That's a third of a second off your life from the gauge. That's the only time you really made the front page. Burn the sage, keep the demons out. Change the bad ways. Even blind niggas smoking dope seen better days.
You see what we do. Lefty Pachino, DJ Mikey G. Forget about it, son. You see what we do.
I'm not gonna lie, that was my favorite so far. Like, only because, like, yeah. Yeah.
Mikey G's a beast.
Bringing that 80s feel back.
I love that.
Yeah.
That one's fire.
Yeah. We try to bring that back in the day feel where the DJ actually, cause you think about it, if it wasn't for the DJs, we don't get nothing played. Like Chris, all of them. So you gotta pay respects to them. You gotta let them know, shine the DJ a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shine the DJ, man.
I gave that one the thumbs up too, because it gives you that, like, here's a track with the DJ on it.
Yeah, that's different.
I'm always gonna love that. So
yeah. Oh, Mikey G, man.
And I love your names. Man. I love the names. I love the names. Like,
shout out Mikey G, man.
Very unique.
Yeah. Play me and Ron Rick.
That's how I came across all of you guys, with Mikey G. So I mean, shout out to Mikey G, man. He's keeping real hip hop alive. 100%. And Chris G with Straight from the Underground Radio, keeping real hip hop alive.
Right. So how long did that album take for you to finish? Or how long you been working on the album? How long have you been working on that album? Did you hear me? How long have you been working on that album? How long did it take to finish?
I think Lefty froze over there.
I know.
It take a couple months.
A couple months?
Wow.
2 months.
I'm only asking because, and you're saying it's your first album, because it's very, very thought through, especially with the names. And so I'm like, all right. Noted.
Yeah, well, I took 3 years. I took 3 years and just did a bunch of EPs, you know what I'm saying? And
okay.
I still was throwing in mixtapes in between the albums. So I took 3 years just to try to polish it as good as I could before I did an album. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, it's my first album, and I know I got, some things I got to polish up for the next one. But I think it was, pretty cool just holding on to some records, because Chris I be sending them joints out like.
Uh-oh, he cut out. I told him about this. I was like, make sure your shit's charged. Like, we can't have the man of the hour fucking dropping out because your shit wasn't charged.
Wow.
Probably the connection. Let's not blame his battery.
No, I'm not blaming him. He told me he was charged up. It's his connection. I'm just playing. But what do you guys think of the album so far?
I love it.
I like it.
Again, it's very storytelling experience. It's taking you on a ride, like literally.
Yeah.
Like, and it's clear. Like some people take you like on this whole circle with shit, but like it's just like straight direct and like you get it.
And
Hello, hello.
we got one crazy Cigar Talk Toronto supporter right here, Jennifer Althea, joining us. What's going on, Jennifer? I know you're down in Texas on vacation, so thank you for joining us. Lefty popped in again, but then he cut out.
Oh no.
He'll get it right.
Yeah, that's life. That's life for you.
That's modern day technology. It's a blessing and a
Yeah.
curse. So we'll wait for him to come back to play the final track.
Yeah.
And but yeah, this is my perspective of this album is it's refreshing.
Mm.
Because it's solid from start to finish.
Literally. Yeah.
It's one of those, like, when you talk about no skip albums, it's a no skip album.
Yeah.
And so many times people come out with an album and you're like, okay, there's a couple hot tracks on there, but the rest of it's kind of like fluff.
Yeah.
I know Chris knows what I'm talking about, and
Oh, hell yeah.
they know what I'm talking about.
He just has those strong punch lines and just boom. Like he grabs your attention, like stand up, like fucking
Yep.
here. I'm about to
Yep.
tell you the fuck I went through. What I
That's
seen.
it. We got Lefty coming back. Hold on, let's see. Jennifer, your mic is muted if you want to chime in.
I'm here. I'm
There we go.
What time is it? I feel like I got my time zones mixed up because I'm in Texas. I'm not in Philly. So I think I messed up. So what time is it? I feel like I'm really late.
It's 7 p.m. right now. I told you Eastern time, Philly time.
Yeah, right. So
But
I
you're
think I'm
good.
like
The
an hour
important thing is that you're
behind.
here.
Yeah, I'm
That's it.
here.
You still
You're
showed
here
up.
in time for the last track.
Okay. I'm here.
And Lefty, I was just blasting you there for a second while you were not there. I was like, we were just talking about that today. I was like, make sure your shit's charged up so you don't cut out.
I was like, what if it was the signal? Let's not blame it on his battery.
But we're gonna get into the last track. This is number 10 on the album. It's called The French Connection.
Okay.
And
I'm intrigued by the name. I'm very intrigued.
You're intrigued by
especially the name. Like, I don't know what it is about that. CD.
It's a dope track, and we're gonna get into it right now.
This album called The French Connection. My producer never made a session. That's the chemistry we teach with the lesson he in France. I'm the hardest in the city, speaking my profession. Bring the drama loaded, heck the cock in my possession. Spring is in the air, summertime just around the corner. Hot boys with them cold stares. Me, myself, I'ma make it clear. Run up on me, I'ma push your soul through the hemisphere. Let me make it clear. Run up on me, whole family, they leaning on the casket and they shedding tears. Let me make it clear. I'm popping ace and spade. I ain't drinking nothing, this is for my peers. All my guns is souvenirs. Dope whiter than veneers. Coke white as Britney Spears. Sip Corona for the beers. I will shoot you cause I'm that sincere. Box told me never live in fear. Whip a batch and make it disappear. I'm flying coach, can't afford to live. The wood grain I'm gripping when I stare. Disrespect what I'm doing here.
Flying coach can't afford a Lear. That was dope.
You took them back again and you let them know what this whole shit is about.
Yep.
I like that. I like that as the last track.
All right. So what's everybody's favorite track on the album so far?
I like the one I said. I think it was 7 or was it 8?
Minute Maid. Minute Maid with Mikey G.
Yes, that was fire. That one. And then honestly, I like all of them after that. Just because again, they're all unique to its own story. So it's not like, oh, that
Yeah.
story's better than that one. No. They all what I like about your shit too, because I haven't done an album yet. So it's fire to see like how you did that intro to like how you kept the whole concept to then towards the end you brought it back like I'm learning low key from what you just did, so that's fire. I wish you much success with it. It's fire. The beats, just everything, attention grabber, your tone. Yeah, you're definitely lyrical.
I appreciate
100%.
that. I appreciate that. It's super hard because when you got a guy that don't speak English that makes your beats and he's in France and you're in the United States, it's super.
Thank you.
You really have to
I'm
figure
doing it.
that out,
Thank
how to
you.
format those.
Music is
So
universal.
I
That's what that
appreciate
teaches.
That's
Music is universal. That's what that teaches, right?
that. I better die. That's right.
And it's even better
That's
when you
right.
make other people even resonate or feel it that much more, and they gave birth from two different fields. Like that should let you know, like, yeah, yeah, I run the block. What do you mean?
We run the block. We run the block. That's right.
All the tracks are
I appreciate
fire.
that, bro.
Oh, and that one, I like that one too. I run the block. That was fun.
All the tracks are fire, and I'm gonna say the one with Mikey G on it and the one with Ron Rich on it was pretty
yeah.
dope. Those to me were
Yeah.
the
And
stand
Ron,
up. Run the block was pretty dope too. All of them was nice though. I gotta admit, they dope.
Yeah, they each have its own
yeah,
punchline, its own repetition to it, that you're gonna remember something from your track. That's basically what I'm getting at.
And you know what? Because Ron Rich joined us right after we played his track with Lefty. We're gonna play that one more time. And we got AJ Nothing, Ron Rich, Mikey G. We're gonna run it one more time.
Yeah, run it back, ticket, ticket, ticket.
I see a lot of people in the hip hop world, when you hit a certain age, they tell you, oh, just hang it up and whatever. Why do you think that the hip hop world doesn't get that support all the way into their later years as, say, rock music, country music, or whatever they're doing?
My anatomy was fabricated in the early 80s. It was uncles beating their wives and crack babies. My brother always had the new Mercedes. I'm the greatest on the microphone. Don't forget they swapped the dope with the methadone. That's the way to get the fiend to stay at home. Through the Sir and Vega, shout the Vega, set the monotone. I still think you niggas pussy to the bone. I do my dirt all by my loan. I gotta be a certain age to rip the microphone. Fuck your age gap. I proceed to write a rap, told the strap, bust a cap, still run another lap, still push the vocals across the map. Ain't no 1v1 killer cause I pack. All the guns is legal, but I still keep a dirty Mac. Bitches think I'm handsome, nigga, picture that. My dream car still a Cadillac, picture that.
We was chopping it up, Lefty said, yo, age ain't nothing but a number. I don't give a fuck how old you are, the money green. The perk was 30, the eighth was 30. Shit seemed to make sense. Niggas lost their life over this shit. Why you contemplating about a bitch? My mom said I'ma be rich. She said, son, I believe in you. Just watch what you do. Age ain't nothing but a digit, and the county blue. Judge still do life at a youngin', and designer shoes. Cops yell freeze. They don't care what your mama do. Bullets don't check IDs. When they coming through, see, death don't discriminate and graveyards is equal. Street wars turn best friends into pallbearing people. Lil' bro 16 with a stare like he seen hell. Had to learn survival quicker than he learned to read well. Had old heads still.
Yeah, Ron Rich, you killed that shit, man, for sure.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
yeah, I
that.
had to go before Ron. Word, I had to
That
go
was
before I
nice.
went. I had
You
to go
came in
before.
fire.
Yeah.
You gave it that switch, that
Ron
calm,
talked
that
about
that
it.
I fuck with that.
That was poetic right there, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Ron is
Picture this. All right, was it picture that?
So
You,
before
see what
we
I mean? You take away something from your songs. It's dope.
so before we cut out, we got Chris G. Where can everybody find you at on socials and internet wise? Where can everybody find you at?
You can go straight to straightfromtheunderground.net. That's basically everything is right there. SFT Firefight Radio, my podcast, my Mixcloud, pretty much all the information you need to know about me is right there on the website, straightfromtheunderground.net.
And
In fact, right now, I'm glad you're about to close out because I'm about to run off to my radio show right now.
straight from the underground.net, that's the only radio station that I actually listen to these days.
Yeah,
So
thanks a lot. I appreciate the fact that you always pump it up when you're playing it, man. I appreciate you pumping the website
you,
like that.
you're doing it big over there. You're representing hip hop the way it should be represented, and the culture is we need that. We need that. Ron Rich, where can
I
everybody find you at?
appreciate you, Chris.
All right, all right.
You can follow me on Instagram at the Real Moolah, Ron Rich 5 on everything. You know what I mean? Look out, new album, June 1st.
Let's go.
Yeah, definitely go check that website.
Yeah.
And
RosaBaby, where can everybody find you at?
What it do, RosaBaby. You can find me on all platforms, Instagram, XX, RosaBabyXX, or go on my website, rosababy.store. Ooh.
Jennifer, where can everybody find you at? We got Cigar Community right here. Where can
You can
everybody
find
find
me
you at?
at IAM_Jennifer, JENNIFER.
Period.
Lefty, where can everybody find you
Thank you
at?
for coming in. Oh, at Lefty Pachino Music. Whenever United Masters decides to put the record out, I'm gonna go ahead and put it, whenever they drop it. But Rosa, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna DM you so we can swap emails, and I'm gonna send it to you so you can
Yeah,
get the
bet.
whole feel of it. All right. And I
Bet.
appreciate you coming through. You're a superstar to me, right?
Nah.
That's pretty
So,
big. That's
No, we all
so
big.
just
That's
superstars in
big for
our
me.
way.
That's big in my book. Yeah,
just
my
to be
man Ron
clear,
Rich. I love you,
Rob
Ron.
Rich.
So we ain't got to talk about nothing.
so just to be clear, we're gonna get some RosaBaby and Lefty Pachino Dominican flavor, right?
Well, stay tuned,
Oh yeah. We're gonna see what
I'm putting it out there.
happens. I gotta catch her before she get too big. I gotta catch her before she get too big.
No,
When she get too
not at
big, her
all.
price gonna be too high. Her price gonna be too high. I gotta catch her
I mean,
before the
that's what
price
everyone,
go up.
prices ain't yesterday's price, but no, not at all.
Yeah.
I'm always
She
open
about
to
to be
greatness.
worldwide.
I'm always open for
Yeah,
greatness. So I'm sure we'll definitely collab on
I
something.
appreciate you.
So we can have
I
everybody
appreciate your
being
time, bro.
us. Yeah, of course.
And
Thank you for sharing. Thank
I
you for
appreciate it.
creating. Thank you, Cigar Talk. You already
Yeah.
know. I love you guys. Thank you so much for sharing, collaborating, for supporting. Like for real, for you guys are amazing and very nice to meet you. Chris, I also will tune in and check out your platform as well as hopefully email you some tracks if you
Yeah,
like.
8 o'clock tonight. Let's go.
Let's get it.
and I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody for joining and from the heart
Yeah.
for accepting me in the hip hop world, because hip hop is universal, but you got to represent it properly, right?
That's right.
And I thank everybody for trusting in me to represent it properly, because I don't want to be ever fucking labeled as a culture vulture.
Mm.
You know
You're doing an
exactly
amazing
what I'm
job.
talking
Yeah,
about,
You're doing
no,
an
right?
amazing
that's
job.
And
yeah.
hip hop
Nah,
is a real
that ain't,
passion of
I don't
myself.
think
And
you gotta about
what's
that,
that?
because I said I don't think you gotta ever worry about that, because one thing for sure, two things for certain, hip hop is about the feel and the genuineness of it. And anytime an artist as myself and Lefty, you know what I'm saying, we embedded in this, you know what I mean? It's in our blood. And when you can feel the authenticness and the realness, you know what I'm saying, radiate from anybody, you know what I mean, then you know it's authentic, man. And just your, you know, I appreciate your platform. I appreciate you reaching out. I appreciate you giving us, you know what I mean, that platform, man. That's, you know what I mean, Chris, you too, man. Like all y'all brothers over there, man. Y'all brothers could be else, man. And you know, y'all up and up with us, you know what I mean? Y'all playing music, y'all putting it out there, y'all rating it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing everything that y'all supposed to do on y'all behalf. So, you know, shout out to y'all, man. But nah, man, y'all doing a hell of a job, man. I jack y'all.
We're in Virginia. We're in Virginia. You know what I mean? Y'all go get 2 fights by Ron Rich. Go on his website. But we're in Virginia, so you know we kind of like be stagnant here. So I'm from New York. Ron from New York. So it's like we kind of gotta reach out to get our shit done. So we appreciate Toronto. Like it's a long way from Kansas for us. You know what I mean? So RosaBaby, the other young lady that came on. We just appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying? And we Morningstar, you know what I mean? So we just appreciate all this, man. Like
Lefty and
man.
Ron, I'm gonna put you on with a couple North Carolina and Virginia DJs that's down there that really know hip hop. They may not know about you guys yet. So I'm a DM y'all a couple of the DJs I know down there that's in the underground category.
Trey Love.
Yo.
Trey Love.
Oh, you know about Trey Love. Okay, all right. You know about Trey Love, you know about Beats
that's
Lab
my
Radio.
man.
You know about my man DJ Swab down there. There's a couple other people down there. I'll see if I can get to the list.
That's awesome.
Okay, good.
Look,
RosaBaby.
Authenticness. You see how it come?
RosaBaby.
Yeah, man.
RosaBaby gonna be on the Grammys.
We got in front. For now.
Remember I said it first.
But
well, I appreciate you. Thank you.
I appreciate everybody joining in. I appreciate the open doors to the hip hop world. And with that, we're about to cut out. And man, nothing but love. Appreciate you all.
Nothing but love.
Peace.
Appreciate all y'all.
Bye, guys.
I want to send a special shout out, Cigar Talk Toronto. Special shout out to Croatian Mafia Cigars. It's for the gangsta in you, nigga. It's for the gangsters. DJ Mikey G. Put some cut on that dope. Lefty Pachino. Take it personal. Take it personal. Click, clack the beam. Take it personal. I spit the caffeine. Take it personal. Feel what I mean? The 30R6 to M16s. We got them bugging. I'm your favorite uncle. I'm the alcoholic street niggas with the guns and the duffel. I'm the one that used to smoke the cigar and whip the truffle. The one that Granny said always started trouble. The backcourt shot a triple-double. Coach kicked me out the gym cause the gun was bigger than the muscle. Now let me introduce you to the hustle. I whip the white till it locked and snip the residue above my knuckles. The epitome of street scuffle. I hit him hard with the banger. I was trying to make the belt buckle. I hit the corner and I make it bubble. What's in the pocket of my goose will make your feathers ruffle. I don't trust you. Make the gauge bust you. We keep the circle tight. You just another square if we don't discuss you. Take it personal. Click, clack the beam. Take it personal. I spit the caffeine. Take it personal. Feel what I mean? The 30R6 to M16s. We gotta plug in. Take it personal. Click, clack the beam. Take it personal. I spit the caffeine. Take it personal. Feel what I mean? The 30R6 to M16s. We gotta get pillage through your village. Leave my spillage on your mistress. Attacking everything you go on the hit list. Burn the evidence, witness. Told the lawyer eat the case with the biscuit. Looked the judge in the face and told him stick it. Smacked the plaintiff in the face and told him fix it. Tap the Henny on the bottom, then we lift it. Fully equipped, the blue beamer and it's kitted. Bend the corner 730, then we hit him. The bars leave a bad taste, so I spit him. Machete 50-50 sharp, so I split him. The black expedition put me in position. Focus on the mission, full tunnel vision. Every verse calculated, spoken with conviction. My condition is to grind every day by tradition. Built it from the dirt, self-made composition. Competition for using in every breath is ammunition.